Colorado ATV laws. All-terrain vehicles, ATVs, are used by hundreds of people in Colorado for both leisure and professional activities. Off-highway vehicle use is prevalent for leisure purposes in some of Colorado's most stunning parks and trails, including national parks, while it is common for business purposes on farms and plantations. Can you drive ATV on streets in Colorado? ATVs are not considered street legal in Colorado. Except in emergency situations or for agricultural purposes, it is illegal to operate an ATV on any public roadway, highway, or street in Colorado, according to Colorado Revised Code 33 to 14.5 to 108. Since manufacturers do not make ATVs for usage on pavement, it is risky to drive one on the road. An ATV driven on pavement is more likely to roll over and cause injuries to riders. Do you have to register an ATV in Colorado? According to CRS 33 to 14.5 to 112, all ATV owners in Colorado are required to register and number their vehicles. To register your ATV in Colorado, you must provide ownership documentation, such as a bill of sale, receipt, or certificate of title. Where are you allowed to ride ATVs under Colorado law? ATVs are legal to drive in Colorado on both public and private roads and trails. ATVs are permitted in Colorado in specific locations, such as the Grand Mesa, Uncompahgre, and Gunnison National Forests. For particular user information, check with your local sheriff's department to learn where you can ride an ATV in your county. Colorado state law also permits local governments to enact ordinances within their jurisdiction to limit where you can ride and set additional requirements to legally operate an ATV. Local ATV laws may require use of seat belts, using child restraint systems, use eye protection, have a driver's license, carry liability insurance, use a helmet for riders under 18 years of age. Limit the number of occupants on an ATV. Before riding in public areas or off your own private property, check with the local government rules to make sure you comply with any ordinances. How old do you have to be to drive an all-terrain vehicle under Colorado ATV laws? In Colorado, you must be at least 10 years old to drive an ATV on a public road. Private homes are exempt from this age restriction, though. Between the ages of 10 and 16, anyone using an ATV on a public road must be accompanied by a supervisor who has a driver's license in good standing. Do you have to buy liability insurance in Colorado for an ATV? Colorado ATV laws do not require liability coverage to operate or own an ATV. Keep in mind, as we've discussed, local ordinances may require liability coverage for operators when ridden in public areas, even if state law does not require it. You can purchase insurance coverage for an ATV through a homeowner's insurance policy. Do you have to wear a helmet on an ATV in Colorado? Colorado law does not require helmets for adults to operate most motor vehicles. On the other hand, Colorado law requires helmets for minors to ride or drive ATVs and many other vehicles. What should I do if I am in an ATV accident? Like any motor vehicle accident, your health and safety are a priority. If the collision occurred on public roadways, you may need to contact the state or federal agency responsible for the property to report the accident. You should also exchange information with the operator of the responsible ATV and collect information from any other witness. Take photos of the scene and your injuries if possible. If you are seriously injured, you should call 911 or the number designated to reach park officials so they can contact an ambulance to take you to a hospital. If you are able to leave the scene on your own, you should seek medical attention as soon as possible. You may have the right to recover compensation for your injuries and financial losses if someone else's negligence caused your accident.